Hello and welcome back to the Resonant Rise Plus, I think is what I was calling it, series. Oh boy, I can't even remember the name of the series. That's bad. At any rate, I've recently reinstalled everything and put everything onto my new computer, and the little rabbit made it to over here. Wow. Okay. I noticed something I didn't do. I did not adjust my sounds well enough. Let's turn that down. That's better. Much better. Alright, so our little rabbit actually made it through the transition perfectly fine. The werewolf on the other side of the wall did too. We're going to have to figure that out here soon. Trying to see what all I have. Not a whole lot of inventory space. That's what I've got. Wow. Okay. Project 1. Make a chest to randomly throw stuff into. Whoa. Okay. That popped up. Where to put you? That looks like a good spot. And toss random stuff into the chest. Let's not do that. That was probably to be cooked. And that. Got iron dust. We got charcoal. Let's use some of that up. Oh, no. Crap. Too late. Too late. Where are you grinding up? You were grinding up iron. Let's get that going. You stack? You stack. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Projects. Well, first off, I want to expand out my base a bit. I mean, we've got ourselves quite a nice little area here. And it seems like most of the mobs are still in the same basic locations from the switch over, so we should be pretty good. Sounds. Just thinking. That sheep's not moving. Why is the sheep not moving? Actually, I think I saw a wolf over there earlier when I was testing my world. Just a little bit. I didn't actually go over here or anything like that, but I saw a wolf at a distance. That's not a good sound. That just screams not a good sound. Well, there's lots of sheep over here. No, I don't see a wolf. Although the creepy, eerie sound from over here by this cave did not sound good. Should we check it out? So, who thinks that whatever's down there is really big and bad and scary? I think we have ourselves a ghost of some sort. Oh, he hits hard. Die, you fiendish werewolf. Well, we don't have to worry about that werewolf. Ooh, deep and scary. Ooh, essence berries. Gonna have to get those. Rabbit. See someone down there glowing. Okay. Now that we've don't fall down there. Another werewolf. Kill the werewolf. Ha! We don't like your kind here. Alright. Alright. Let's get out of the creepy cave. That cave's getting a little too creepy. Someone did a really good job on their sound files. I'll bring it back when I have an idea of what I'm going to actually do here. Alrighty, we're back, and I've come up with a couple different things. One is I've kind of come up with an idea of the direction I want to take with the which mods I want to use for processing of materials and some items I want to create. So I've got myself a little bit of a list of things that I want to head towards. And yes, Mekanism. I haven't played with Mekanism really before, not too much. I like the armor so far, I like the tools, so we're going to try out a few other things. It'll be fun. So first off, we are going to upgrade this crusher. And hopefully, an upgrade actually is an upgrade. Let's find out. So this is the first tier of upgrades. So, because we need to actually upgrade it to run some of the other things, let's see if this goes any faster. It goes a little bit faster. I think it's time to upgrade it again. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for this to process all the way through. In the meantime, I have been doing a little bit of off-screen mining and kind of exploring around and derping around. I kind of broke into this cave here from up here, and that's not a very good place to break into this cave at, is it? No, it's not. So I came down here a little ways. Not that far. Not that yet. I think this one. And our bunny keeps on going further and further down into this cave network. That's probably not a good thing. And I broke into it here as well. I think there is a werewolf down here somewhere. So I'm a little wary about going too far in here before I have anything that can hide it. And I don't know if plain old silver weapons will. Or gold weapons or anything. I don't know what in this version of Mo Creatures will actually kill a werewolf easily. I did run into one werewolf down in the poison pit that was down to 1 health point while I was mining, and I was able to take him out with one swing from my osmium sword. So we know that the osmium sword does at least 1 point of damage per hit. Considering the fact that they have like 20 plus health, that's not really all that reassuring. But it'll take it, the very most, 20 hits to kill a werewolf. You know, in wolf form. I have, of course, killed a couple of werewolves around that were in human form. They should know better than to morph. No morphing into human form if you want to stay alive. I really need to pay attention to when I hit the wrong key by accident. Sorry for that cutout there. Didn't really cover too much other than going back out and killing that zombie. Oh well. So, let's, come on, 10. Finish up here. Ah, crap. I did smart things as per usual. I was supposed to keep that tin as a powder, because it does no good to me in ingot form. Yay! Oh, and I've been also organizing my inventory a little bit. At least I have all my metals and gems and all my useful stuff in here, and everything else is just kind of randomly tossed around. Okay, that's going to annoy me. There we go. Okay. There we go, we got some tin. We got some of this tin. Come on, crush it faster. Let's see if this works. No, crap. There's a werewolf up there. Do we want to test it out? I think we want to test it out. Let's see just how much damage this sword does do. Let's actually put some stuff in a reel. Okay, there's at least... There's quite a few werewolves out there. That's probably not going to be a good thing. And they're out. Alright. I see a flying horse. Don't want to get too far from my base. In fact, the only thing I see right now within range is that flying horse. Oh, there's a spider just down here. Troll. Ogre. Ogre. It's an ogre, not a troll. Who would ever think that that would be a troll? And a couple of other things over there. I see a skeleton for certain. I don't see... What's that? That's a silver skeleton. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enough looking at things out and tempting things to fight me. Hey, cool. That finished. What did I do with stuff? I stuck it in here. There's that. Let's just stuck some stuff up there, there, and there. Alright, so I need to smelt down some copper as well. Well, not smelt it down. I need to crush it. Which means I need some remaining coal. I need to do some more mining. In a bad way. What did I just toss down? I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we've got ourselves enough copper here to upgrade this to the next level. Wait, oh, crap. Tin, powder, powder. Yes, there we go. And let's sleep through the night. Because all those werewolves are kind of getting on my nerves. Alright. So, let's smelt down this. Yeah, I'm running low on coal. Really low on coal. I really do need to mine. I haven't done enough mining. So look at my chest full of all kinds of different metals, and not too bad of a number of them, really, for not having any machines. Speaking of which, I want to get machines. I kind of really want to move out of this hole, but I don't know where to. That's the biggest issue. That's one of the things I'm not entirely certain about. Oh, regular wolves. Not entirely certain if I want to make some sort of tree house or a floating house, or is that really that flat? Look at that tree. It's like, wow. This is a really bad angle for that tree. Or if I want to make just a regular house, or I'm not entirely certain. I haven't decided on anything. Because most of my builds are underground. And I want to do something above ground for a change. Mostly just to be different in this particular series for myself. So I have something different to be kind of building towards. That's why I'm focusing on the mechanism. That's why... Yeah. So. Choices. We could... How do I make this thing anyways? Recipe. A recipe for the lapis lazuli helmet. I think that's odd. Okay. Oh yeah. You know, for that, some strange reason that won't let me open doors. And get that. And upgrade it to its next tier. Which is this. And while we're at it, we might as well skip that tier entirely and go to the next one. Iron. What's the next one up? Steel. We don't have steel quite yet, so I think we'll settle on iron for the time being. So, let's have a look-see. What do we want to crush some of? Well, we need some more... Well, we're going to need lead. So let's get to lead crushing. Look at that bar move. Now isn't that faster? That's faster. That's still slow. Don't get me wrong. That's still slow. But it's faster. And having only one going at a time? Holy crap. Could you imagine having to upgrade another one of these up to this level? Yikes. That would be insane. So, no, we're not doing that. We are going to go to machinery. But before we do the machinery, let's look out here, survey the land, and come up with a game plan for a house. Now, we do need to have some sort of bunker or something else that we can kind of slip down into that'll be far enough away from mobs that we can sleep through the night. Because we definitely don't want mobs spawning too much more than necessary in the nighttime, because we do have mobs that spawn that can do damage to the terrain, that are incredibly tough to defeat, and are just mean. So we want to have some sort of... Oh, cool. Those are cool. I like the blueberries. We want to have some sort of defensible structure. We want to have something that looks good, too. Looks are important. Or so I'm told. Ooh, that looks cool. That would be bad. That would be bad. Bad, 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 bad. I don't want it to be too far away from my little mining cave either, because I've got that nice down where I want it to be, and I've got a nice stairwell and everything else, so I'm probably going to end up living underground, aren't I? Yeah. Underground or above ground? Underground or above ground? I like this area. Big old tower? Ooh. That is an idea. Just build a tower right around this spot and just keep going up, and then I can just build my machineries and stuff that I got down here, and then eventually I can just move upstairs. There's an idea. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. That sounds like a plan. I think we're far enough down here that we can just do a flat out. Ooh, wow, that did go fast. Cool. Well, let's get this going. Let me pull out another osmium ingot. Let me pull out some wood. And make a shovel. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a shovel. If I do, oh well. I definitely do now. Good, I got torches. Not very many. I need more torches than that. Cool. So, obviously, what I'm going to be working on here for a little bit is carving out enough of an area to make a machine room. There we go. Much better. So, what are we going to do for power? Well, we are going to need quite a few different things. We are... do we have any sand? Sand. We got limestone. Get limestone out the yin-yang. No sand! Wonder, will you crush cobblestone? Ooh, you will. Please make sand. Please make sand. Please make sand. Yeah, I can't click for the recipes. So please... Sand. Gravel! No! Don't want gravel. Although that's an interesting little thing. Let's not put the gravel there. Alright. Oh, sand. Come on! It's only a little bit of water. Wow, that's a lot of water there. Ooh. Come on, up. That's interesting. That goes down into some sort of cave. Let's check it out. Ooh. Oh, not a cave I've been in. Huh. Some more of those flying horses. Nice. Spiders. All kinds of fun little critters here. You know what? I just realized it'd be really bad if a werewolf came out right there. Let's go up this way, shall we? I think we've got enough sand anyways. Ooh, it's getting nighttime. Let's head down into our little hidey hole after we patch this up. That sounds like a plan. Close that up. Oh, let's get ourselves some wood and get some charcoal. And yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty decent little area. I can pretty much put my machines along this wall here. I think that should be pretty good. I think that might be enough. If not, I can always expand this out a little bit further. Sand. Oh, imagine that. Let's put that like that. Woot, more sand. And good. Alright, to speed up the process a little bit, let's get ourselves one of these guys. Put this down here. Break open a hole in the wall. Put that there. Put that down there. Smelt up some sand. And yeah. Ooh. Creepy noises. Werewolves. Hear that? That's a werewolf. That's a lot of werewolves. Noticing something there? Let's sleep through the night. Get rid of some unnecessary mobs. Alright. That's good. Okay, we got some. Ooh, we got some glass. Cool. Which means. Oh, that's a good sound. Don't you think? We can make our first little piece of the blocks that we need. Cool. So, we're going to have this. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's right. This isn't a placeable block. Die. That's the frame. Now. There we go. With this, so I need electrum. Electrum is gold and silver, so we need gold and nope, you're 10. Silver. Alright. Get you crushed. And let's grab something that we can just crush a bunch of. We're gonna need more iron. Come on, crush, 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 crush. Okay, so we're going to place our frame here. We're going to place that should be good. Alright, and we're looking at this. Oh, good. I got the mechanism stuff up. Let's see here. Logistical sorter. I like their details. Yeah. Go away, sticky keys. Yep, good details. Shift M, a filter-based advanced sorting machine that can auto-eject specified items out of and into adjacent inventories and logistical transporters. Okay, so it's basically a sorting pipe of some sort. Cool. And it can pull items out. That's neat. Got to play around. What's the recipe for that thing? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Obsidian TNT. That sounds like fun. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself, I know. Alright, so we need a crusher, which I'm betting is this. Steel. We need steel. We need quite a few steel, actually. which we can get. Steel dust. Yeah, iron powder and manganese. And we got a little bit of manganese. We don't have a whole lot. Okay, we got enough manganese. Okay, so that's what we're going to need to crush down. Oops. Let that go to honor. Yeah, well. Get that, and that, and that, and that, and let's put something else in there. Let's put some of those in there. Yeah. So, come on, give me my electrum. Thank you. That there. That. Like that. That, I believe. And what? 3 copper? Nope. Alright. Well, that was a wash. Okay, so we went for a regular leadstone energy cell. 3 copper. Oh, I was right. Except for I added too many things. But yeah, there we go. Stick that there. Alright, so let's dig along here. Get rid of those. Put this down. Yep, good. Okay, so now let's dig out behind here a little bit. Make ourselves a little bit of an access way here so we can put some sort of power gen here. It's probably not going to be permanent. In fact, it's definitely not going to be permanent because we're going to have to come up with some other better system for power. We just need something for power in the midterm, in the meantime, because, well, this is just going to get us started. So, let's have a look-see here. Oh, good, we got some manganese. Good, we got another electrum. I want actually a little bit more manganese. Let's just toss the rest of this copper in here. Get that going. Or coal. I can use words. Honest. We're also going to need iron. Iron. I know I have iron. Oh, cool. It's in my inventory. Okay. So we're going to need the crusher, and I think there's a furnace run too, isn't there? Energized smelter. That's probably it. M. A simple machine that serves as a mechanism-based furnace that runs off of energy. Cool. Okay. You need these, which are... Wait. I need a metallurgic infuser to be able to do this. Infuser. Metallurgic infuser. Okay, it's not too bad. It's about osmium. Metallurgic. Redstone, 2 furnaces, 4 iron. Iron. 2 furnaces, huh? Okay. Okay. And boom. Pull you out. Okay. Let's put you over here. Ooh, fancy. Let's look at this block. Ooh, nice. I like. Okay, I'm really liking Mechanism. Their stuff just looks awesome. Look at this thing. I can't really tell which side is the front and back, though. This looks front-like, but this looks cool. Okay. Okay, so we need a redstone block. Okay. And we need a piece of osmium. Redstone block. And it is not enough. Okay, so let's just make another redstone block. Why not? Okay. Wow. Okay, so enriched alloy. You don't use Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get rid of you. But you. Oh, crap. That was bad. Oops. Eek. That was bad. Told you I never used mechanism before. Hey, hey, hey. Put my iron ingot in there. What do you do? Recipes. Well, this doesn't give me a time limit. RF. Oh, do you need energy too? Ew. Ooh. Okay. Well, work on that then. Dynamo. Yeah, because I just have all kinds of copper. Let's get copper going. Okay. So, yeah. Alrighty. This has been Farside Jake. I'm gonna let some of this stuff kind of process between episodes here. I think this is pretty much winding down to a point of just me watching machines work and do fun stuff, and yeah. So this has been Farside Jake. I hope you have fun, and I'm certainly having fun playing around with all this new stuff, and yeah. I'll see you next time. Have fun.